G'day trendsetters. Today I'm coming to you from Madison, Florida. Madison is way north, very close to the Georgia border in fact. My route today is going to take me into Georgia, but before I get rolling I'll give you a quick tour of this gorgeous little town. Palm trees, some kind of silo, and the county courthouse here for Madison. Madison County Courthouse. Madison County Supervisor of Elections office right there, and next door the courthouse annex. For you post office fans, there's the US Post Office for Madison, Florida. Pardon the sun glare. Postcode 32340. And unsurprisingly, there's some beautiful historic homes in this town. There's a gorgeous square just across the road from the county courthouse. Looks like there's a nice little gazebo in the middle, and it's almost Christmas time at the time of this video, mid-December. This is the Dial Goza house. Get a closer look for you. Beautiful. Antique shops. There's another view of the square with the gazebo. This gorgeous building, Manor House, built in 1907, is for sale. $600,000 US. Not a bad deal actually. I wonder if this was an old hotel at some point in time. I don't know. Very cool building, needs restoration obviously. I just love buildings like this, so much character versus the modern crap you see, which has no character. St. Mary's Episcopal Church right there. Let's check out the placard. This is the W.T. Davis building. Wow, that's awesome. There be the Madison Police Department. And right there is the First United Methodist Church. Here's everything you ever needed to know about Madison, Florida. And here be City Hall. The town has done a really nice job of dressing up the place for Christmas. Oh, there is the Elmer's Genealogy Library. Well, it's probably time to get cracking here in a minute. There's more to see in this town, so I'll do a little bit of filming on the way out before I get onto my route proper. This is one of the prettiest towns I've visited in Florida. It's been quite a while since I've been here, and it's my first time I've produced such a video, my ride experience videos. So I hope you enjoyed today. There's a lake right near downtown. Of course I don't remember the name, I'll overlay it in the video. Let's check out the little boardwalk here. Okay, we have a dog meeting going on. Hey, what are you doing there? Where are you going? What are you doing, girl? There's some roadside memorabilia right there, advertising some business that's likely no longer around. Welcome to farmland and forest land in way North Florida. Now there's a number of very dodgy roads on this route today, which is perfect by me. See here, private road, no public access, and more like that. So this route is likely not going to be shared. Nothing personal. Hey, what are you fellas doing over there? Hello, German Shepherd or Belgian Malinois. The toy dogs are always the fun ones. You know, you're medium-sized and chasing me. Yeah, giddy up, let's go. Come on, come on. Stop barking, more running. He's out of breath. This is pretty sweet, I have to say. Weather today is absolutely bloody perfect. It's about 72 Fahrenheit for the high, and I'm not wearing knee warmers today. Very chuffed to be getting a little bit of sun on the legs. Oh man, look at this road, will you? Holy bloody hell. Oh wow, this is the #1 tree canopy road I've ever ridden. I forgot about this road. Oh man. In fact, this canopy is so high, I could fly my drone beneath this bugger. Hello, sweeties. Good morning. Hey, Goldie. Hey, Goldie. Hey, what are you doing there? Let's go for a walk. Check out that gorgeous old house. How lovely is this, trendsetters? I have a feeling I'm on private land right now. I just rolled across a cattle grid. Maybe not, we'll see. That's quite an impressive stack of hay. Well protected for the winter. Feed all the horses and cows, probably cows actually, in the area. The county's been out here scraping the roads, up close and personal, with a John Deere 620G. And there's my steed for today, the beautiful Sage Titanium Barlow gravel bike with Campagnolo's marvellous Chorus 2x12 speed drivetrain, Envy G23 wheels, and Panaracer Gravel King SS tyres, and Goop as a backup plan in my fantastic sealant. This is fantastic. Nobody's out here. Pardon me as I enjoy a goo. Campfire s'mores flavour by goo. Delicious. Tree canopies all day on this amazing route. Folks, I believe I've rolled into the small Florida town of Pinetta, or maybe it's Pinetta. The main drag through Pinetta. I'm going to go off the main drag and check out a couple of interesting little spots around town. And right here, folks, is the United States Post Office for Pinetta, Florida. I've answered this question before. People say, hey, what do you feature the post offices in these videos? Well, I don't know about you. I like receiving the mail. I receive packages, sometimes bills, but US Postal Service is a bastion of society, and I'd like to thank any Postal Service workers watching these videos. Without them, well, this country would not be as fine as it is. Welcome to downtown Pinetta. Look at this building here. Now it's a residence. You can tell once upon a time the railway went right here. Probably the station was up there somewhere. Let's poke around a bit further. Once upon a time this was a grocery store. V.S. Smith, staple groceries and hardware. A couple of friendly locals informed me the town's name is pronounced Pinetta. Madison County for Freedom's Trail, and there's a toilet block building right here with a sweet mural on the side of a locomotive that likely once ran through town. Pinetta Market. I've left Pinetta. Uh-oh, we've got 10,000 toy dogs. What's going on here? There's a lot of disorderly conduct. A good possibility this road is dodgy road number 2 along this route. Oh, maybe not. Oh man, this road is gorgeous. I forecast about 5 hours to ride this route, taking into account all the farting around with video and so on. It's more than likely going to be 6 hours because of all the still photography I've been taking. I mean, look at this perspective. That's the perfect cover page for this video. That's an old church right there. I don't know the name of the church, but there's a graveyard next door to it. And there's another amazing mixed service road. They don't usually signpost these mixed service roads with state signs. Maybe some states they do, but I've not seen that down in this neck of the woods. Usually on the pavement you'll see crossing into Florida, crossing into Georgia, and so on. Look at this amazing view of the farmland. It's a gentle drop off. Some beautiful abandoned historic farmhouses over there. Farmhouse, I should say. Got a couple of dudes approaching on four-wheelers. They are hauling ass. Yeah. Riding in sand, no hands. That's a bit dodgy. Just showing how stable this bike is. Folks, I'm doing something different today. I'm just about to cross into Georgia on a track running parallel to this bridge over the Withlacoochee River. There you go, I'm in Georgia. That's amazing. Here we go, folks. Withlacoochee River. And there's a couple of dudes, or ladies maybe, shooting up guns in the woods. It is hunting season in some parts of the world at the moment. Let's ride into a rut, why not? One-handed rut riding. Oh, made it, yes! There's my steed, there's some deep ruts, and there's the Florida-Georgia state line. So half the bike is in Florida, and half the bike is in Georgia. So let's do this. Florida, Georgia, Florida, Georgia, yes. I should probably act my age, but that's for suckers. Now I officially cross into Georgia on the paved bridge. Giddy up. There's a really good view of the Withlacoochee River. Welcome to Georgia officially, yay! Welcome, we are glad Georgia's on your mind. There's still cotton blooming in that field over there, whereas most other fields in this neck of the woods have had their cotton harvested. That's an amazing wetland. I think those are some kind of what do they call those things? Cypress groves. I think those are cypress groves. I believe those might be pecan trees. If I've got it wrong, please leave a constructive comment below. Welcome to, well, I've forgotten the name of the town. I've ridden through this town many times before, of course. Its name completely bloody escapes me. I'll overlay it in the video post-production. But as you can see, it's a railway town. CSX, no, the Valdosta Railway uses this little line to run goods back and forth between here and Valdosta and some other branch lines if you are so inclined in learning more. There's an old CSX boxcar. You know, I should probably buy my own boxcar. I could hang out in that thing, make a house out of it. Just imagine that. Hook up a train, go interesting places. Mind you, it's a bit rough inside. For those who've looked inside a boxcar, it's a big box, empty, carrying goods. Don't usually have the fine accoutrement associated with fine train travel, such as reclining seats and movies. Okay, it's Quietville, Georgia. If you look carefully, you can see a couple of the locomotives parked ahead. There you go, the Chattahoochee Industrial. This is part of the Valdosta Railway. Well, there isn't a whole lot here in Quietville. Dollar General. There's a school, a couple of churches. I don't know where the post office is at, probably around here somewhere. But there's not a lot of streets. And I'm crunched for time as usual. These dudes here are way smarter than me. They got motors on their bikes. I'm working way too hard, man. You have to love a gas station that's got a nice little chair to sit on. Won't be staying here too long. The day is getting on as usual, and daylight savings here in the Northern Hemisphere is bye-bye. Well, we're officially in Lowndes County at Quietville. How sweet is that water tower? There's a garage in the bottom. You could live inside that thing right up the top there, have a killer view. And there's the fire department right next door. The big industry in this area is the paper mill. So that's what the railway services. And right ahead is the paper mill itself. It's pretty sizable. That explains a lot of the forest land you'll see around here, growing trees that are renewable on these plantations to obviously feed this place. part of the landscape there may have also been a dump at one point in time. Rot roll, dead end road. This is the problem. Actually, no, it's not. It's going to go right around it. No worries. Am I trespassing? Probably. Okay, get onto this road here, off this dude's land. I think those are cypress groves. Not a lot of moisture around this part of the route at the moment. Oh yeah, right there, there is. That's the definition of a collapsed barn. Hey, get back here, soft serve. Ah, get over here. As soon as I approached, the dog, he ran off. Wish there was such a thing as smell-o-vision, because you too could appreciate the fine odoriferous nature of the paper mill that's blowing. It's really unpleasant odour across the landscape here. Kind of reminds me of a wet, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. First time home buyers, I just found a lovely fixer-upper project here. Needs a bit of work, no worries, very solid frame. Now the roof is a bit collapsed, okay? Bit of a sandpit here. Gonna keep moving through. Momentum is key. Alongside me is Interstate 75. Look at that, the ticket clinic. I believe I'm rolling through the outer suburbs of Lake Park, Georgia. I should be approaching the downtown pretty soon. I'm taking a little side road here away from the main road. Road closed, no outlet, dead end. Apparently it's closed to through traffic. Soon find out. I'm on the bicycle, don't forget. So, the bike is often immune to NIMBYs. And there is a lovely lake. I'm assuming that's the lake of Lake Park. I have ridden here before, although not on this particular side of the lake. But still a pretty sweet area to ride one's bicycle. This is the definition of a real shame. Roads closed, but not to cyclists. Yes. Actually, there's a cut through right there, look at that. They kind of fudged everybody. That often happens when you're a NIMBY. Presently rolling in towards the downtown of Lake Park, Georgia. As I mentioned earlier, I have been here before, and in fact, I have recorded a ride experience video through this town. So rather than go through those motions again, oh, that's pretty, I will link in the description below to the exact time in the video where you can see this town in its glory from an earlier part or an earlier time of 2020. At the very least, I'll show you the Lake Park, Georgia water tower. It's quite magnificent. And there is the Lake Park United Methodist Church. The Lake Park Fire Department is open for business right now. They've got the doors open up. Cleaning the truck. Servicing the truck. Nice. There's a wee bit of construction happening around here. What are they building here? Crossing back over I-75. Everything in America is bigger. Quick tires, lube, and wash for your semi-trailer. Your big rig, your juggernaut. Booking it into a headwind. And these cantilevers are super comfortable for riding on the hoods. Back into Florida, Hamilton County. I'm expecting this road to be somewhat sketchy in the next couple of kilometers, meaning I'm expecting it won't go through. So I'll have to execute plan B, whatever that is. Hello again, folks. Right now I'm coming to you from the middle of nowhere, Florida, trying to beat the sun. I have about 32 kilometers or 20 miles left to ride. That's a cool old house. It's been abandoned for some time. Almost reminds me of an old railway station from Australia. Even the paved roads along this route today are absolutely gorgeous in this neck of the woods. I reckon I caught this road just at the right time of day with the daylight. What a view. Have about 10 miles of raining, 16k, something like that, and I'm starting to feel this headwind. Those are horse prints, folks. Hooves. Someone's been taking their equine for a ride, and who can blame them? What a lovely day. A great place to share the road with our equestrian friends. Well, this is quite tasty, folks. I'm riding a marvellous little rail trail back into town. So at some point there was a railway line here that went from the town of Madison. I'm riding southwest right now, so basically almost due north into South Georgia and beyond. Very nice indeed. Lovely way to close off the ride, really. The one very cool fact about a lot of these rail trails is they are not any steeper than 2% because railway locomotives, especially in the olden times, didn't have the tractive power to pull the big loads over a grade more than 2%. I just crossed back into Madison, Florida, and I noticed this property here has some of the original railway tracks still hanging out. That is really cool. Welcome to Madison, Florida, city of the four freedoms. Here we are back into town proper. Admire the palm tree. Before I close the video, Oak Ridge Cemetery. I think I'm on the campus right now of North Florida College, but I'm super close to downtown. Trendsetters, I think it's about time to wrap up today's video. Thanks for tagging along. I hope you enjoyed my tour of Madison, Florida, Madison County, Florida, and all the other towns I've visited today, along with the hinterlands in between. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the Gravel Cyclist YouTube channel and don't forget to click the bell button to be notified of future videos as they appear on the channel. I'll see you in the next video.